The man who admitted to killing former NFL player Joe McKnight has been charged with manslaughter. 54-year-old Ronald Gasser confessed to shooting McKnight near New Orleans last week, but officers released him shortly thereafter. Today, Gasser is being held without bond. Police say McKnight was shot and killed in a road rage incident. Earlier, Jefferson Parish Sheriff Newell Norman blamed the public and media for rushing to judgment and criticized a witness who apparently made up 3 different stories about what happened.
He began to criticize people for just asking for pause. Let the process take its course. But no, that wasn't enough. We had to make demands. We want justice now, and if we don't get it now and we don't get it our way, we're going to start saying things and doing things until we get it our way. It's not about the right thing. It's not about justice, and it's not about the process. It's about what we want and what we want now. And we don't care who we disparage in the process.
The arrest comes after McKnight was honored by the New York Jets on Monday Night Football. The former USC star had once been a running back for the team. Jericka Duncan is following the latest from New Orleans. Jericka, first of all, why was Ronald Gasser charged with manslaughter and not murder?
Well, to understand manslaughter, you have to understand that we're talking about a charge in which it's a homicide without the intent to kill someone. So that is why we're probably seeing this manslaughter charge as opposed to something else like murder. The details in terms of how the sheriff's office arrived to this conclusion that manslaughter would be the charge that should stick has yet to be seen. He did not go into the details, only to tell us that they interviewed the people that they had been trying to reach out from the very beginning of this case to help corroborate the stories that Ronald Gasser gave them that Thursday when he admitted to shooting and killing Joe McKnight, and what witnesses who were actually there saw and can remember. You did hear a very emotional plea from the sheriff to let the community know that these things take time. He spent a lot of time discussing the pressure that his office, along with elected officials, received via social media and criticizing this department, criticizing some of the elected officials who spoke out and said, don't rush to judgment. The office is doing everything that it can to make sure that the appropriate charge is lodged against Gasser.
Jericka, how will Louisiana's Stand Your Ground law play into this case?
Well, that was implemented here in 2006, and essentially it means that you do not have to retreat if you feel someone is a threat to you. In this case, the way that the sheriff put it is that McKnight got out of his car and approached Gasser's car. That is when Gasser revealed that he had a gun and then eventually fired those 3 shots. So this will be something that will likely play out in court in terms of why Gasser felt he could and did shoot Mr. McKnight. But again, it's a manslaughter charge, which carries the definition of shooting or killing someone, rather, without the intent to do so, or in this case, a homicide without the intent to kill someone.
All right, Jericka Duncan for us. Thank you so much.